50 Shades of Yellow or whatever the movie is.
Gray.
50 Shades of Gray. Gray's, I like gray as a color, heather gray, but not smoky gray, heather gray. But that is a shade of gray. But anyway.
Hey, it's Akbar Gbajabiamila. I'm here at the Bennett residence. I'm here with Martellus Bennett. This is your home. You pay the mortgage here, not I. And this is your brother who's just getting bread right out of the stove. Hot and fresh out the stove. You didn't even cook this.
It's not done
yet. Like you just prepared it. Anyways, we're about to have a fun dinner. Your wife did an excellent job.
She's an excellent cook.
Yes.
You know, so when you see my abs, you think it's because of the gym, but it's because of my wife.
No, I talked to your wife earlier, and she said she grew up in a family where it was all about health consciousness and all that stuff. Are you pretty health conscious? I mean,
you are what you marry.
You are what you marry. What about you?
I'm pretty health conscious. I wouldn't look this good if I wasn't.
Who's better looking between you?
Well, the one thing throughout the journey of my life, the one thing that I have learned about myself is that I'm everybody's type.
You're everybody's type.
Yes.
And what do you have to say to that, Michael?
No comment.
No comment. Every brother has a rivalry, and there's always a sense of who's more dominant. Who's the better athlete, you or Martellus?
We don't have that.
No. I want to hear Michael's opinion on this. Who's the better athlete?
Michael Bennett chased down Rodgers, sacked him, forced the fumble.
This is not the Game of Thrones. Come
on. You've played in a Super Bowl. You know.
I'm not sure, but I mean, he's faster than me.
Caught by Martellus Bennett. Touchdown Bear. What a catch.
Who's stronger?
Well, my whole weight room motto is not to be He-Man, but to be her man. You know, some guys, they get in there, you know, they walking around like they're Terminator, you know, they can't turn the edge. I walk around slim, sexy, and slender.
That's her man.
So, her man. And the whip, you know how to whip?
No, my daughter does. I can't stand it.
Your daughter knows how to do the whip?
Is that that?
No, that's the one that like Odell Beckham does.
Oh, that foolishness?
Why you call it foolishness? You sound like an old man.
No grown man should be dancing like that.
Why?
That's some truth in that statement.
No grown man.
But you dance every time you get in the end zone.
No, I used to when I was younger. Okay. Now when I go to the end zone, I shake hands and I thank my teammates because I realized that it took 10 other people to help me score.
How'd you guys get into this whole football thing?
Well, just growing up, I mean, activities, you can't be in Texas and not participate in activities, and most of the activities in Texas have to do with sports, so.
What was it like growing up with him? That guy right there, Martellus.
It's like growing up with Walt Disney or somebody, Steve Jobs. It was just always creating stuff and making, he would get in trouble and he would make up a lie that was just like, that couldn't have happened. You couldn't have fell from the sky, and that's why you lay home. You know, it was just always outrageous. But now it's got a focus, and it's kind of cool.
So how has football changed your life?
I feel like football, you know, a lot of people say like football is a platform, but it really is, you know, because a lot of times the teams are using you so much that no one ever really uses the NFL the way the NFL is supposed to be used. So after they're done playing, you know, they have nothing else going on for themselves.
All right, so we're going to play a game. You get to play Roger Goodell for...
Man, if I get to be one person for one night, it's not going to be Roger Goodell.
Who's it going to be? It's got to be somebody in football.
I won't be anybody in football.
It'll be Tom Brady.
Tom Brady would be a good guy to be.
You got the good hair, you got the wife got nice hair. You know.
Wife got nice hair.
They both have nice hair. I'm not even interested in that question. Like Dr. Seuss said, no one could be youer than you.
I like that. That's actually, even though you quoted Dr. Seuss in a weird way, that was kind of profound.
Everything about Dr. Seuss was profound. Yeah. People underestimate children's book authors, me myself being one.
So I see. So that's a great segue. You're also writing children's books. How did you get into writing children's books?
So I have a company called the Imagination Agency. The reason why I chose to do animation and children's books is because it brings families together. You don't just hand a kid a children's book and expect, like my daughter couldn't read it themselves, but they enjoy it when you read it to them. So my whole idea of creating family films or to bring families together.
Okay, we've got a lot of nicknames for you. Can you just write off, just give me your top 5 favorite nicknames for you?
For me, yes. Black Dr. Seuss, Black Steve Jobs, Orange Dinosaur, Orange Dino, Beast, Black Unicorn, Black Einstein, oh, Martellus Rex, Tellus, Joe Gryffindor. The biggest reason why I have a lot of nicknames because I was a huge fan of Shaq growing up.
He had a lot of nicknames.
Yeah, so I was
Big Aristotle. Did you want to be the Big Aristotle? I thought that was.
That's why I became with the Black
Einstein because he already took the Aristotle.
Yes.
Okay, what's your nickname?
Black Santa.
Black Santa.
He got gifts.
I got gifts and I get sacks and.
Yeah. This is Martellus. This is Michael. This has been a great dinner, and I'd be remiss if we didn't thank Mrs. Bennett for making this awesome dinner.
Holla back, Michael Obama.
Hey, holla at you, Martellus X.
You guys are crazy. This has been fun.
Hopefully y'all can use some of this.